Hello, my friends. Welcome to 2026. That's right, it's me. It's your boy Ace back here in the flesh. Welcome to a new year and a new beginning for Ace's Adventures. We are walking through the halls of the now closed Marketplace Mall in the Rochester, New York area. It has been 5 years since I have done a video on this property, and here we are walking through here on New Year's Eve 2025. This is the final day of the mall being open. It's good to be back with you all. I've got a lot to get off my chest. I've got a lot of things I want to say. But first of all, before we get to that, let's get to the mall itself. Now, I have been here before, but seeing as how this mall was closing, I wanted to come back and take one final walkthrough. And this mall is one of the few places that actually I've had trouble in terms of filming. I've actually been harassed by security here on multiple occasions, like OG, Paul Blart, over the top, delete your pictures type crazy crap has gone on here in the mall. So I was coming up here and I was a little bit apprehensive about filming in here because this is one of the very few places in the past decade that I've ever had trouble with filming. But I decided, what the hell? It's closing in a day. What's the worst they're gonna do? Kick me out? I really don't give a crap. So I'm gonna keep to my own style. I'm happy to be back with you all. I'm gonna give you some notes on this property, but I'm not gonna spend the whole video talking about every nook and cranny or what the mall or where the mall is from or how it's doing. I'm just gonna give you a brief overrun of the property. So the mall opened on October 7th, 1982. It was actually the fifth regional mall in the area to open up, behind Midtown Plaza, Greasetown Hall, Long Ridge, and Eastview Mall. So the Rochester area, as many areas were at the time, were very, very heavily mauled. I mean, there were just malls everywhere. And we can talk to death about why these malls end up closing, but having so many probably wasn't a good idea. And the Rochester area specifically was very oversaturated. And that's not even including talking about a couple other malls like Irondequoit Mall. So that there actually were at least six malls in the area. So the mall, actually, before it was a mall, was a regional airport called the Highland Airport, and I believe the road is still called Highland Road today in honor of the man who had the regional airport in the 70s. But he moved his airport, and this space was redeveloped into the property that you see today, which is again scheduled for redevelopment. They had 140 stores at the opening, and that was at the peak, and it just gradually declined. Anchors changed hands. You guys know the story. Um, they had a Sibley's, McCurdy's, B. Foreman Co., and Sears were the original anchors, and once again, those changed. Kaufman's, Macy's, you guys know the drill. It's all just the same story over and over again. So this mall is closing. This mall is screwed. It is DOA. One of the anchors already has been transformed into a hospital. Half this mall has been kind of in limbo for a long time. There is the University of Rochester opened a campus here, and it's a huge, sprawling hospital slash medical facility. And this amazing pink and teal tile that you're seeing, this is the last time you'll ever see it because it's going to be going away. There are a couple other malls in the New York State area that followed this formula. I'm not sure if they were Wilmerite properties or not, but this tile work and these patterns that you see now, you're never gonna see again. So that's about it for the history of the mall. I mean, it's obvious what's gonna happen to these places. They are being torn down left and right. There's a lot of malls that are coming down or are gone that I just haven't had the time to get to. I've been very, very busy, and a lot's been going on. You know, Century 3 Mall is pretty much gone. Washington Mall is pretty much gone. That one sat for a long time. It's one I wanted to get to, but things change, times change, people change. I'm 42 years old. The days of me breaking into buildings, or not so much breaking into, but just like I would say taking risks of getting into is a better word for it, because I have never broken into a mall. I guess just flirting with the legal side of things is something that I'm a lot more cautious with nowadays, being a father now and being a little bit older. So in 2026, you're going to see more content from me, as I promised, but it's going to be a more diversified platform, not just malls. And, there are others out there who don't like me. I don't care. I'm going to roll solo. I'm going to continue to do me. And you're either with me or you're against me. So that's just, it's going to be what it's going to be. And I'm always going to be who I'm going to be. People tried to cut me down. People tried to tell a bunch of BS about me. Everybody ganged up on me and tried to make me out to be this bad person. But it's not who I am. I am a skilled creator who knows how to make videos, and I do a very good job at them, and that's what I'm going to continue to do in 2026. And you can ride with me or you can do what you want to do. I don't really care. It's funny because I'm always going to be who I'm going to be. And having said that, I do want to take a minute to just say that this year, as I get older, as we all change, these videos are going to be what they're going to be. I don't have a script. I don't think about what I'm going to say. I just like to talk off the cuff while these videos are going on. And I'm never going to be the most popular YouTuber. I'm never going to have the most views. I don't have time to promote these videos like I would like to. You're not going to see some clickbait title with me and my face in every video. You're not going to see some poorly edited TikTok that garners views. YouTube does not reward creativity all the time. We live in a world now that is social media and clout and clickbaity, cringy crap. That's just never going to be who I am. I'm going to keep these videos authentic to who I am and put some really wicked kick-ass tunes behind them, talk a little bit about the mall, and then let you guys enjoy the visuals of the property and let the footage speak for itself. So that's about it, really. It's good to be back with you all. I hope you enjoyed this one final look at the Marketplace Mall. I have deleted my Patreon. I just didn't feel it was right, taking money from folks for, that I've been saving for these videos, because I haven't been out making them as much. So I deleted that. If you want to support me, for now anyways, the best way to do it is just to watch and share my content. Please leave a like, leave a comment, all that stuff. The engagement is what pushes part of the algorithm, so just interact with it. Leave a comment and just take a few seconds to let me know that you care and that you want to see me keep making these videos. So we're going to cover the mall here for the next few minutes, and then I do want to touch on something a little personal here. My son is 14 months old. Life is going good. I'm a very busy father. Things are going, life is lifing, like I said, I'm going to be 43 here in February. The 10-year anniversary of Ace's Adventures is coming up, and I hope this video finds you. I hope the algorithm finds you. I hope that you're all doing well and staying safe out there. I hope to meet some of you this year in my travels. I'm going to try to get out soon again to film some stuff. I've already got some ideas. And I know that I told you guys over the summer I was going to get out, and I'm sorry that didn't happen, but just, fatherhood and life came first. So lastly, I just want to say that you're going to see a little tribute here at the end. A YouTube creator that I have followed for over 10 years and got me through many dark days in my life. I woke up to the shocking news that David Adam Williams, better known as Adam the Woo, passed away on December 22nd at the young age of 51 years old. And it really puts everything into perspective, and it really makes you see just how fragile life can be and how important things can be. So God bless him. Prayers to him and his family. Adam was part of my daily routine every single day in my life. When I was down and out, the one thing I could count on was watching his videos and living vicariously through him and all his travels. And he was definitely a big inspiration to me. He had a spirit. He said, F the system. He quit his job at a feed store in St. Cloud, Florida. He moved into a van and lived in his van. And that man built himself an empire. He started off with no money, living in a van, and got himself all the way up to a 3-story home that he paid cash for in Celebration, Florida. and went on trips, and every day was a vacation. This man was the true life version of the Truman Show, and it will never be the same without him. I have a big hole in my heart where his videos used to be. We hung out a few times. We did a vlog together. I met up with him at Disney World. I had planned on seeing him in the spring again, and it really just, really just makes you think about what's important. So, I hope that those I guess for 2026, the last thing I want to say is I hope that those I have differences with, I hope that we can find a common ground and I can get back in touch with those that I don't talk to anymore. That is my goal for this year, is to put out content and to rekindle, any friendships and just try to, look at the bigger picture. So enough of me rambling. It's good to be back with you all. I hope you all are doing well. Once again, enjoy the rest of the tour, and we will see you all back soon here with more content.
Discipline it remains mercifully.
Yes, and neither would you, Derek, this star nonsense.
Yes.
No, it is it.
I'm sure of it.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage?
And hopefully, if all goes well, this will be something I don't even have to think about for another couple decades. Decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, 4 decades. I'm really kind of thinking good about the 4-decade thing, but at least a few, maybe I'll live till 80, maybe I'll live till 70, maybe I'll live till 90, maybe I'll live till 52, maybe I'll live till 50.